Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. How's everybody doing today on this Labor Day, September 6, 2021? Alright, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to one of my new subscribers, Robert Monroe Jr. I want to thank you for subbing, and for everybody who's watching the video, please remember, I still have the giveaways going on. If I get to 100 subscribers, 500, 1,000, I'm gonna get a free shirt. So it'd be nice if you guys could try to help me out there, try to give me some subs, and somebody might get themselves a free shirt. Also, be sure to check the links in the description so you can check out my merch store on Facebook. Got these great shirts, got other shirts there. The Sith Lord's merch on Facebook. Check it out. And message me, once you put me in the follow, you can message me and we can discuss things, okay? All right, basic part of this video that I wanted to get going. It's more of a theory, okay? It's more of a theory. It's not a rumor. It's not something that I'm hearing, through 3 different sources or crappy, clickbait stuff or whatever. It's something that I started, trying to throw a theory in there. And there was a lot of talk about them changing the Mandolorian after season 3, right? Which kind of makes sense because, basically he's, the whole concept was almost like he was the only Mandalorian. Now you got everybody popping up. You got Boba Fett, Bo-Katan. You're going to have Sabine Wren eventually. Other Mandalorians are going to be popping up. So after season 3, I'm going to say, either they change the name. If they're going to do one more season of that style, it would probably have to be changed to something else. Maybe Warriors of Mandalore, something. They'll probably throw out some type of thing in there. I'm sure they will. But my theory, all right? You already know as far as like what's going on. Din Djarin, he has Darksaber, Bo-Katan. That there might be some rift there. There's a lot of, I think, and from the way that looks, that doesn't look like she's gonna let that fly. She's gonna try to find a way to get that Darksaber, and we already know that it has to do with something with them fighting, and somebody's gonna get killed. Okay, so one of my theories, because look, we just got to be real. As if they're going with any type of storyline or any type of thing that they're moving forward, we already know that Grogu and Din Djarin basically do not exist. If they're still going to the sequel trilogy route, or they're going to change. They don't exist. They somehow they're not mentioned. So there's a good chance that they're both dead. We just got to be real about it. As much as we love those characters, and we could stretch out these seasons and series in between as much as we can to keep their characters going. But bottom line is, something's gonna happen. So a theory I have is that Bo-Katan and Din, they fight for the Darksaber. And she wins. He gets killed. And this right here, considering what was already going on with Grogu, and Ahsoka already said it about how attached he is to Din Djarin. And I feel that attachment's still going to be there. You have to just look at everything else that happened in the past with a lot of Jedis who turned to the dark side, especially Anakin's arc. Everything was from attachment. Everything was with feel. Everything was from, losing somebody. Here, Grogu already has the attachment to Din as his father. He probably, even though he's training with Luke, he already feels that separation anxiety. He misses him, so on. I think that if it hits Grogu where Din Djarin dies, that could be Grogu's step into the dark side. There could be a night. I don't know how many years they're gonna go do this. We don't know if Grogu, gets a little older. But it would be something that, it would be a good freaking story to have a Sith Grogu running around just killing people. I don't see what would be wrong with that. I think that, you know, a lot of people won't like it because they're so used to Grogu being this cute baby, and he's cute, and oh my God, he's lovable. He sells toys, but you know, like anything else, you know, those species, they grow up, and it would be interesting to see that Grogu take that path, and you know, the anger of losing Din Djarin, then him going after Bo-Katan or whoever killed his father would be epic. And if they go down the, you know, the sequel trilogy route, you know, where everything starts to connect somehow, I could even see something along the lines of a young Ben Solo maybe having to fight him, and maybe, you know, who knows if he kills him. You know, I mean, you know, look, it's just me thinking outside the box. I'm not saying this is what's gonna happen. It would just be interesting. I mean, I know I threw it up a few times, and I've made comments about a what if. They did a what if. I think you know, if Star Wars ever went the route of doing some type of what if series, that would be a what if I would like to see. What if Din Djarin was killed and Grogu went to the dark side? I think it would be a super great story. But considering the fact that we're going along that lines of what's going on now with the Mandalorian and them wanting to do name changes, and you know, I already said in the previous video how all these shows are supposed to be crossing over for the Thrawn series, either a Thrawn series or a series that's about Thrawn, one or the other. But everything's gonna go coincide with that. You know, I could see that you know, Grogu, you know, it would be something pretty interesting. I mean, why even bring Grogu into the mix of, you know, and then try to implement him in some story, you know, and then not, you know, it just, you know, in some ways, you know, how Star Wars is, especially with some of these, they'll cherry pick off certain things, they'll reuse certain things. You know, the main thing with Star Wars when it comes to Jedis and the Force and Force users is, you know, if they become light side, they're Jedis. There's always the temptation, and then there's a fall from grace. It would be interesting to see that happen with Grogu. I would, you know, like I said, not too many people are really cool with that concept, but why not? Why not? It would just see Grogu as a badass Sith, just mowing people down. I mean, he gave you a sneak peek in the ship when he force choked Cara Dune. You know, I mean, can you imagine? But yeah, that was. I mean, look, you know, just take what you can. I mean, look, the Mandalorian changing their name is not a big deal. Remember, you know, he's just a Mandalorian from with other Mandalorians. So they're gonna go back to Mandalore. They're gonna reclaim it. There's gonna be something where they're gonna. So it might just be changed to the. I guess I thought of a cool name, Warriors of Mandalore, or you know, something cool like that. But yeah, let's see how that transpires, right? Okay. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, I you know, that was just a theory off the top of my head. I think it would be cool to see that. I'm sure a lot of, you know, seeing Grogu kicking ass as a Sith would be something to watch. But tell me what you think. If anything, just give me a like and subscribe. Make sure to check out my Facebook, and you know, for the merch, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, this is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. And Force be with you.